What's up, everybody? Willing the Creator here, and today we are doing a three-way review, including my opinion on the Oscar winners. So, I don't have the list of the winners. I forgot which one was who won, but I'll just try to go off my memories to see if I still know from Sundays ago who actually won and see what I feel about it. But for now, let's get rid of these three movies I want to do a review of. So, this first one I want to do is Marty Supreme. That's the one with Timothy Chatwin, who hates ballet and, of course, opera. Knowing that they are the ones that started off giving us these, movies in the first place. Since, stage plays that started back, I believe, 1500 or something with Shakespeare. I don't know. I don't know my history that well, but let's get on. Marty Supreme was actually really entertaining. It was actually really funny. I was laughing through this whole movie. I was not expecting it to be a comedy. Really, I didn't expect it to be not a comedy at all, to tell you the truth. I thought it was just be more of a drama. But this dude, Marty Supreme, or Marty, basically we call it Supreme, is basically his kind of like his ping pong nickname whenever he goes in front of the crowd and start doing this championship shit. He is a mischief little piece of a scam artist, and he is really bad, a bad influence to a bunch of young people that's always around him, always creating some type of mayhem wherever he goes down the path of trying to become the best ping pong player ever, knowing that he actually failed at doing it. Sorry for the spoilers. That is actually not spoilers because that's technically what the movie was apprehending going towards. I didn't believe that this was based on a true story till later on when I watched the Oscar. It was actually based on a true story. I did not know that. So he was actually a real person. But the movie was actually fun to watch. Timothy Chalamet knocked his role right out the park with this character. He did really good with them. Yeah, like I laughed. It was fun. Like I said, I keep saying fun. I just said it 3 times. That's 4 times I just said it, so I'm not gonna say it again. The filming of it was spectacular. Okay, I mean, whoever filmed it did a good job. Not knowing that the filming for Sinners was way better, including One Battle After Another did way better filming than both those movies. But I mean, the filming was really good. The plot was really interesting. It was the original idea, I believe. Well, no, it was the adapted idea, not original. Adapted screenplay idea, and I mean, like I said, I just watched the whole thing and I never got bored. I was just going along with this dude adventure, going through New York, just trying to find his way to becoming someone that he wants to be, following his dream, knowing his dream actually failed, because when he got back home after what he did in Japan, he became somewhat something more mature, because that's basically what the movie was trying to apprehend. Not a metaphor but a symbolism to it, is that you have to mature if you want to become a person that you want to become, and that's what he had to learn, is to become more mature than immature, which he did a lot of immature shit in this movie. So Mars Supreme, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It was good, even though Timothy Chalamet pissed me off with that opinion he made, knowing that he would not be where he's at without stage play, opera, and ballet. Let's move on to the next one. Train Dreams. It was on Netflix. It's a PG-13 movie about a guy who, back in, I believe it was in the 1900s, because there was still steam cars and steam trains around, where he's a logger, lives up in Montana or somewhere up north, I believe, and he just chop trees down, take the train back home, and then he goes back and forth. It's just showing his life of how, he living through that time where there was no technology, and he had a wife and kid, and something happened, and then he has to go through the guilt of what happened to them, and then he just learns to to adapt the way of life he lives now, until it gets to the part where technology got too more advanced and he's older now, and he just got to accept that the world started changing around him. Movie was filmed beautifully. I mean, it's probably one of the most beautiful movies I've seen last year, not in filming style. The story was really, really entertaining, but was really kind of a little bit boring, but also it's kind of sad too, in the type of way, because you feel bad for what the shit he went through, of some shit that he's seen, what he's been dealing with, the nightmares he's been going through, the losses and guilt he has. But overall, he was a good person in the movie, and you can see that he was trying to be more a better person after this shit he lost. But otherwise, the movie was definitely worth the watch. It's on Netflix, and it's technically really a great movie. So I'm giving this one a 9 out of 10. It's really good. Now, Hamnet, which is probably my favorite movie of all, which I wish I won Best Picture at the Oscars. That was a 10 out of 10 for me. I cried through that whole movie. It was probably one of the best acting I've seen so far. Like the one chick, Jessie, what was her name? Jesse's Buckley, or I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I forgot what her last name is. She played the bride in The Bride, of course, and she was good in that movie. That's what carried the fucking movie, because the whole Bride movie was boring as hell, and it was terrible, and it was confusing. But Hamnet, she did that role right out the park. If you feel what she felt when she's acting, when she's crying, when she's going through all these type of emotions, you're there with her, and you're like, holy shit. Like, she just took it to the next level. Story was beautiful. It's based off of one of Shakespeare's plays, I believe. And I mean, I was just memorized by that movie, Hamnet. It was I don't know how much I can give this movie credit. It's just one of those movies where you just gotta sit down, watch through it, and just feel the intensity that it gives you, the emotion that throws out to you. It was so good, and I'm glad that she won Best Actress at the Oscars, because she deserved it. I wish I had won more awards, but that's the only award it won. But it's definitely worth the watch. But other than that, I mean, 10 out of 10. Check Hamnet out, please. You'll definitely like it. Now, the movie that won Best Picture was One Battle After Another. That was a good movie, okay? I did a review on that. If you haven't seen that review yet, it's on my YouTube channel. Just go find that video and just, watch it and see my opinion on it. That won Best Picture. Best Actor went to Michael B. Jordan for Sinners. He did good playing the twins, because it's really hard to play two different roles at the same time, and not a lot of actors can do that unless you're kind of like a method actor. And him doing that, for probably like different filmings at different times, he did a good job with that. We already talked about the Best Actress was the girl from Hamnet. She did good for that movie, so I'm glad she won that award. For Best Director was the guy Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. He's a good director. I believe this is one of his big actually debut movies. Not debut, but one of his big movies he made, and he knocked out the park, and he did really good with that. Original screenplay went to Sinners. Deserved, because that was one of the best original movies I seen last year. Best adapted screenplay was technically One Battle After Another. Best supporting actress went to the Aunt Gladys from Weapons. I'm so happy she won that award, because she played a really good antagonist villain for a horror movie, and she did good as Aunt Gladys. And I can't wait for the prequel movie to Weapons, which is based around her characters, to see how she became what she was in that movie. Best supporting actor went to Sean Penn for One Battle After Another. He was a creepy motherfucker in that movie, One Battle After Another. God, I really wish I had forgotten that character, but that character still lingers in the back of my head. And I don't know, it haunts me sometimes in my dreams. So I don't want to, remember Sean Penn's character from that movie ever again. Frankenstein won 3 awards. One for was it costume, makeup, and something else. Frankenstein was good. I wish Jacob Elordi got an award for Best Supporting Actor, but Sean Penn deserved that role. That award. Shit. What else was there? Oh yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters won Best Animation, which I got bored watching it. So yeah, everybody, you can dog me out in the comment section that I couldn't finish K-pop Demon Hunter. I can't go through all that fucking singing in that movie. It was just too much singing. Yes, so just say how much of a piece of shit I am for not finishing K-pop Demon Hunter. But yeah, I don't want to finish that movie. It's really, really, really hard to get through. I mean, if it was something like Less Miserable or La La Land, yeah, I can watch through that movie and watch through that singing. It won't bother me. But kid animation of girls fighting and singing, fighting demons, I don't want to hear someone singing, fighting demons. I want to see them fighting demons with no singing. But that's why Demon Slayer should have won Best Animation, but it didn't get nominated. So why should I watch K-pop Demon Hunters? But congratulations to them anyways, because K-pop is getting big. And I'm glad that this movie is bringing out more people to listen to their music, and we need to listen to music from other countries to bring them in. So hopefully J-pop can get the chance to move forward into these categories and get something too. What else was there that won? Shit. Yes, and they won for Best Original Music. Yes. I think what it was, no, they won Best Original. Yeah, they won Best Original. I know K-pop won one for Golden, Sinners won one for something else, and then they won for Score. K-pop won for original music. So yeah, that's how it goes. So they want those who won awards, and F1 for best sound, which I knew F1 would win it because watching that movie in IMAX and hearing that car engines through those IMAX speakers was just brilliant. One battle after another, one best cinematography. No, that was Sinners, which we got the first black female, or basically just the first female to win that category, and she won that category for filming Sinners. So that's pretty awesome for a historical moment at the Oscars of this year. Oh shit, what else? Sentimental Value won Best International Film. I'm surprised that won. I thought it would have went to Secret Agent because that was a good Brazilian, espionage type political government type movie. No, it went to Sentimental Value, a Norway movie based on a family drama of actors. And I mean, that was a really good movie, and all the actors in that movie did good. So that was awesome that they actually won its only award during that Oscar season, the Oscar show. Oh shoot, I don't know what else. There was a couple awards. I can't remember. Avatar won Best Visual Effects, like it does every time. When Avatar comes out any year, it's gonna win Best Visual Effects, like always. This is the third time it won, and this is the third movie. When they make the fourth and fifth one, they're gonna win the same category. So hey, that's how it goes. Oh, we got the new category for the Oscars was dropped, was the best casting, and one battle after another won best casting, which is kind of cool, So congratulations to them. I was hoping to go to something like Hamnet because that was really good casting, really good actors, and they did all out with that movie with their acting. But hey, all the movies this year were really good, and I'm surprised how good they were. So. But other than that, I mean, the Oscar show was fun to watch. Conan O'Brien did a good job. The opening, what he did, was brilliant. And man, he cracked me up with that opening. Him running like Aunt Gladys, like the end of Weapons. If you haven't seen Weapons, sorry for the spoilers, but go watch Weapons. It's should be on HBO Max and it's really good. But other than that, yeah, that's my reviews for the 3 movies. I know they are really, really late. It took me 2 months to get the movie reviews out, and then 2 weeks to get this Oscar opinion out, which I've been going through a lot and working and shit. But I'm gonna try to do some more stuff. Try to drop a video almost like every day. I'm about to do another video, one more video, which is gonna be a video for an anime that ended today. That I watched the last episode. Not ended, just season 3 ended, and season 4 been announced. So I'm gonna hop into doing that video. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you all in my next one. Goodbye, everybody.